It's Monday, May 6th, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's top stories. The Alabama Supreme Court declines to revisit a controversial ruling on frozen embryos that garnered international attention. Justices released the 7-2 decision on Friday. The original ruling, made in February, said frozen embryos are considered children under a state law. The decision prompted several fertility clinics in the state to temporarily cease services and prompted a wave of backlash across the country. The Center for Reproductive Medicine and the Mobile Infirmary, the defendants in the original lawsuit, had asked justices to rehear the issue. In a dissenting opinion, Justice Will Sellers said he would have granted the rehearing request so the court could gather more information. The state's budgets, the spending plans providing the fuel that keeps the machinery of government running, are moving closer to final passage in the current legislative session. The Education Trust Fund cleared the Senate last week, while the General Fund moved out of the House. The budgets include 2% raises for educators and state employees. Differences in the House and Senate versions of the budget, including increases in Medicaid spending and funding for a summer food assistance program for children, now need to be resolved in the 3 days left in this year's legislative session. And Miles College is working to organize a group of historically black colleges and universities to purchase the Birmingham Southern College campus. State Senator Marika Coleman, a Democrat from Fairfield and a professor at Miles, discussed the potential deal on the Senate floor late last week. A spokesperson for Birmingham Southern, which plans to close at the end of this month due to financial difficulties, told WBHM that BSC continues to, quote, have fruitful conversations with several potential buyers, but has not entered into a definitive agreement. Alabama A&M has also expressed interest in buying the campus, but has thus far pursued the purchase separately from other institutions. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org. You can also hear local newscasts during WBHM's broadcast of Morning Edition and the afternoon's All Things Considered. That's each weekday on 90.3 WBHM.